right, this is Sherman Tank, or Dustin Sherman, coming at you with my good buddy LD Howard out in the valley, out in Wasilla. So we got some stuff to talk about tonight. What's going on, LD?
Not too much. Not too much. I made a video this morning. Just kind of. We got some stuff coming up with the borough for that shooting ban. I think we talked about it before you and I did. And it's actually gone further with the planning commission now. And so we have until the 31st to publicly comment on this stuff. And sit around the gun shop today, and the cold weather and new snow, people aren't out on the roads as much. So I figured I would make a video. Made a pretty simple video on Facebook, letting people know what's going on, and decided to organize a protest and a rally at the Borough Assembly Hall, and let them know our displeasure for what they're trying to push through, what they're even planning for it, whether they push through or not, let alone planning for it to infringe on our rights to shoot on our own private property, or to suppress any other new gun ranges is just complete another. It's asinine, just retarded. I made this video. I kind of posted to a bunch of my good friends. I posted you. I posted a bunch of other people.
Hold on a second here. I'm just making sure that we're going through. I'm correcting a couple audio issues, so hang tight real quick.
No worries.
It seems like I'm just kind of watching here real quick to see. Got it. I think I got it pretty much solved. Hey, everybody, do me a favor and let me know how the audio is right now. I know that we had been having some audio difficulties there. We were getting some echo. Hopefully I got check some stuff. Sorry about that. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've actually had this system up and running, so bear with me here. Everything seems to be okay now, guys. There's no echo. Sound good. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. When I add somebody new, I gotta adjust some freaking filters and shit before it starts to echo real. So it sounds like, you know, and we're not the only ones right now dealing with it. I mean, it's across the country. They're going after our 2A rights.
It is. Actually, the funny thing I was trying to hit home with is I made this video, posted to a bunch of my friends. They shared it. Their friends shared it. Everyone shared it. In a matter of let me think. I think 4 hours. 49,000 views.
Right.
So my biggest thing for this, guys, and I'm trying to hit this home with y'all. One person can make a difference. That's what we have to get into our heads. One person with the righteous cause and the right amount of passion can make all the world of difference in this game. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping. I can inspire some people to do the same thing and to make a big difference in their own localities. That all it takes is, like I said, passion, righteous cause, and getting off your ass and doing something.
You know, that's been kind of notoriously. That's been kind of one of the conservative side's biggest problems is actually getting off the couch and going out and actually doing stuff. And you know, we had this last Monday we had the Pro 2A march there in Virginia, and it was nice to see.
Right.
You know, we had 30,000 people or whatever it was. I'm not sure what the exact number is. No one really is, but you know, we had between 30 and 50,000 show up. It was really good turnout. Unfortunately, you know, as with everything, we work during the week, and unless it's a holiday or a weekend, it's tough to get out. And unfortunately, it's kind of become an excuse. And I know that, you know, people have to work and people have to feed their families and everything else. But, you know, eventually, you know, your rights are going to become more important than that, because eventually you're not going to have have the opportunity to get out and do this kind of stuff, because they're going to start limiting that. So
Right.
You know, the fact,
Well, that's part of the reason I made 31st. The time block that I made for this video was because the 31st is the last day that you can do public comment on this ordinance they're trying to push through. So I wanted to be, whoever was going to show up, at least they could be there to comment on it, to at least go on the record of being in disapproval of it, and try to push the most political power we can, even if the guys have to work. I know it's noon to 5 guys on this thing. It's the best I could do. make whatever I'm having good feedback. A lot of people, every time I click on it, there's 10 or 20 more people saying they're going to show up to this thing. So I'm making it fun too. It doesn't always need to be super serious. It doesn't need to be always craziness and stuff like that. I'm making it where I'm giving a prize out to whoever has the funniest sign or the most poignant sign. We're going to do raffles every hour for low receivers and a shotgun. We're going to have coffee there. We're going to have other stuff like that. It's going to be a time where we're all going to get together. And not only that, but Dustin and you and I have talked about making comms open and putting names to faces and faces to names. At these rallies, we can have a really good chance to make good friends and to just make connections where it's easier to do things like this. The more connections we make, the more people we can share with, the more people we can share with, the more people are going to show up. The more people show up, the more our voices get heard. And so, not only are we doing a good thing by making this happen, we're also making those personal connections that are so far lost in the day and age of cell phones. Um, yeah, I think it's important. I think every bit of it's important. And if you think that you're not needed, or you think that one person with their weapon and their sign is going to make a difference, you're gravely mistaken. I'm a Joe Blow in Palmer, Alaska, with a gun store in Wasilla that had 30 or 49,000 people watch my video of exactly what I had to say, just shooting the shit on a Thursday, and people want to hear it, and people are going crazy for it. People are happy to support it. I had a law firm, actually, a lady contact me from a law firm. They want to help us out with this. I've got some other stuff like that. I mean, this is the thing. People need to get behind people, and who's to say that's not you? If you're watching this right now, who's to say you're not that person that could bring people together and make a difference? All right, all right. All right, all right. All right, all right.